Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. This is going to be a love-focused energy check-in for the days leading up to Valentine's weekend, February 11th through the 14th. These messages are intended to explore romantic connection, emotional dynamics, and heart-centered themes. If you're not currently focused on love or relationships, this reading may not resonate, and that's okay. Please take what fits, leave the rest, and trust your own inner wisdom. Let's give the sign of Taurus some messages. We have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Playfulness, that is good. And healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Interesting. All right, so Taurus, let's get started. I have the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot for the sign of Taurus. Let's get the 6-card Valentine love check-in spread laid out for you for the sign of Taurus. Hope that you're doing well. I hope that you're entering this middle of February season doing good. First card out, current heart energy. What's happening emotionally? Well, this is already your love language, and it is the physical reality. How can somebody come in and offer something to you that feels like an opportunity? Right now, it feels like something new has entered the picture. Your current heart energy, what's happening for you emotionally, is a new physical opportunity has just shown up. It almost seems as if it's come from the heavens, have opened up and presented to you a new opportunity, a new job, a new physical location, a vacation, a raise, a promotion. So your current heart energy is feeling cared for physically. Something has just happened to, I don't know, maybe boost your ego a little bit. Something, it seems maybe financial, has just shown up in your life. And I mean, I think that's put you in a pretty good mood. So this new opportunity has arrived. And so your current heart energy is, I think, feeling grateful for that. What do you desire, consciously or unconsciously? If it's a new person, maybe you started that new job, you got that promotion, and a new opportunity in a relationship position has shown up. What do you desire? Consciously or unconsciously, what do you want? You want to trust your intuition. You want to be able to get that feeling about what's going on and to trust it. This High Priestess is representing all the water signs, the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It does represent what you know internally. It doesn't have anything to do with what you see externally. It has everything to do with what you feel. Very quietly, very internally that you process, but you want to be able to trust your intuition. So when you see red flags, when you see green flags, you want to be able to trust that. If this is a new person that has shown up, maybe, like I said, I really feel that it's your physical reality. So this new job, this new money has given you a boost to your self-esteem and, presented options that you didn't have before. And you want to be able to trust yourself, not just jump into the first thing that opens up to you. You want to be able to trust that it's the right opportunity, not just an opportunity. What's blocking or complicating right now? What is blocking or complicating? Is it fear? Is it pattern recognition? Is it timing? Is it an outside influence? What is blocking? The Lovers. The Lovers is major arcana representing sign of Gemini, but it does have to do with a choice, a divine soulmate union, but a choice. So right now, with everything that I'm seeing here, this new person has entered the scene, or this new opportunity has allowed you to have a new start with like a fresh new person, and you want to be able to trust your intuition. But what is blocking or complicating the situation is that there has to be a choice on whether or not this is your divine soulmate or not. And there is going to be a choice that will need to be made. Otherwise, it seems like it's a waste of an opportunity. You are someone that invests like you would invest money. When it's a relationship, you invest in that securely, financially, in all the ways. You show up. You show up physically, and this does need to be decided upon. There will be a choice. So right now, that is the complication. What is being offered? Whether it's seen or unseen, what is being offered to Taurus? Two of Pentacles. What's being offered to Taurus right now is a choice. A choice has to be made. Do you want that job, or do you want that relationship? Do you want to move across the country, or do you want to stay here and see what develops with this person? There is this juggling act. I love how this figure 8 representing universal energy is there, because you feel right now like you're juggling two things that mean a lot to you, mind you. But I'm really getting the sense that it is a relationship and a job, and you're juggling. So Taurus, what's being offered is, we need to pick something. We need to pick what our priority is going to be. Is it going to be the job, or is it going to be the relationship? Is it going to be the house, or is it going to be the new car? There is something that we need to make a choice on. We saw that with the Lovers card. What is the guidance for the Valentine's Day weekend? What is going to be the guidance, the advice for how to show up, how to respond, or how to care for yourself? The Page of Wands. This is a message. This is an opportunity towards passion. This is a conversation maybe about our new beginning. The pages are always kind of similar to the Ace. And this one is in representing our passions and our fire, our internal combustion system. So our engine, what gets us revved up, what gets us going. And the Page of Wands is, they're fresh. It's new. Something or someone over the Valentine's Day weekend is going to make a conversation happen about where are we going? What are we doing? I want to be with you, and I want to explore everything that has to do with, like, let's just play, let's have fun. The Page of Wands is not very mature, but somebody is showing up, and the guidance is to communicate. Let's share messages of passion. Maybe let's do some romantic texting. Let's get the ball rolling in that department. Maybe let's focus on that. Maybe there's been a lot of physical reality conversation, but over that weekend specifically, let's just make it fun and adventurous and playful and exciting. Let's make it what we want it to be. Let's put everything on the table that we think would make a fun weekend for the two of us. And what's the likely emotional outcome for the sign of Taurus? The likely emotional outcome. What's likely to happen? Not guaranteed, but just the tone of the coming days for Taurus. King of Swords. there's a conversation, that's for sure. The likely emotional outcome is stripped of emotions, is almost could be perceived as cold, as direct, as truthful. I mean, there's no pretenses. There's maybe not a lot of warm up. There's not a lot of like, take a warm up lap around before we get into this conversation. It's going to be like someone's coming in, someone's laying it out there and saying how they feel. The cold, hard truth. The King of Swords is not emotional. They're masculine. They take action. They are direct. They are, could be perceived as confrontational, could be perceived as cold, but it's just because they speak what's on their mind. They're intelligent, like the day is long. They are very intellectual, analytical, organized, strategic, and they come in. This could be your energy. You could be taking on the energy of King of Swords, or the other person in your life could be coming in like the King of Swords. This is really indicative of somebody saying, listen, this is the way I see things. This is the way I've been thinking about it. I think that we make a good couple. I think that we're organized and we're efficient and we get things done and we make a good team, and there's not a lot of emotions. Like, I love you. I think you're absolutely drop dead sexy. There's probably not a lot of that. There's more along the lines of, this person or you see the relationship fitting something that logically it makes sense. This is very giving me the messages of, excuse me, let me get my words right. This is giving me the feeling of someone coming in and saying, we look good on paper. We fit. You know, you've got a degree, I've got a degree. We have this plan for our future. I see us working. This is somebody, and you know, if you're you're an earth sign, so you're physically reality based. And so if somebody plays on that and they say logically and strategically, if they say, you've got 2 houses, one for the summer, one for the fall, I've got bank accounts and investments, and I see us working out. And if you're an emotional person, if you're a water sign dealing with the King of Swords, that's going to feel so off, because as a water sign, they want to be communicated with emotionally. And so this King of Swords can sometimes feel, like I said, cold and emotionless, heartless, but it's the way they think. They think about things, they're strategic, they have to think about it, and it has to seem right in their thoughts before they can put it out into the reality. But as the likely emotional outcome, being the King of Swords, the likely emotional outcome is there will be no emotions. There will just be a conversation. Straight, cold-hearted truth. It doesn't have to be bad. Just minus the emotions. We're going to talk. We're going to real talk. That's my 2 cents for you, Taurus. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of this channel. It's a pleasure to do this reading for you. I do want to share with you that if you would ever like a private reading, I do offer recorded personal readings. The details about that will be in the description below the video. So again, it's my pleasure. I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube. Whichever way you found me, thank you for being here. Be blessed. Be well.